I have come to your threshold. Think of this as an invitation, one that might sound like an unsettling echo, but trust me, it's a necessary command for your very soul. No, I don't force my way in. You can call me the honest guest, but my just being here, well, it's enough to make these sterile walls of yours feel terribly fragile. Almost hollow, wouldn't you say? So let's begin. Let's talk about this home you've so carefully built for yourself. You see it as a sanctuary, don't you? But what if I told you that in truth, it's a cage, one of your own design? Your secret architect in all this was pride. Oh, yes, pride built you this gilded prison. It's a fortress, really, made of all these perfect facades, all designed to hide the rot deep within your foundation. And the saddest part? You've been mistaking its golden chains for freedom. For so long, you've lived as an arbiter of stasis. Your whole life has been dedicated to keeping up this illusion. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to challenge that, to make you really question the very walls you thought were protecting you. So, if you truly want to find the truth, we have to leave these tidy little rooms of the ego. We have to go down. The descent, it begins right now. I'm going to guide you. We're going beneath the floorboards of your conscious mind, down into that visceral, brutally honest reality you've worked so hard to ignore. We're heading into the labyrinth of bone and sinew. And what's waiting for us down there? It's something I call the internal hellmouth. Now, don't imagine fire and brimstone. No, this is a state of being. It's the place where all your suppressed life force, all your rawest instincts, are just screaming to be let out from the dead wood of your denial. And down in this cavern of the self, you have to finally do it. You have to turn and face it. That ancient foe, that primal beast you feared and starved and kept locked away for so long. Because you see, that's the part of you that holds the most vital truth. And here's the paradox, the beautiful, terrifying twist. You thought you were caging some monster, but what you'll realize is that the very cage itself, it was built from the beast's own bones, its own strength, its own vitality. The cage and the beast, they're one and the same. Now, a journey this perilous, well, it requires a tool, a kind of guide, and I'm here to offer you one. Think of it as a staff of sacred, honest balance. It'll help you navigate the path ahead. What I'm offering you is the caduceus. This is your key. It's the instrument you'll use to finally integrate the saint and the beast inside you. It's how you begin the process we call self-undergoing. But you need to understand how it works. Look at its parts. That central rod, that's the logic of zero. It's about radically stripping away all of your unearned status, all the vanity you've collected. And the snakes twisting around it, that's the sorcery of the blood, that raw, untamable fire of your own life force. When you put them together, well, that's the balance you need for true self-discovery. So, here we are. You have a choice. There's me, your honest guest. I'm here to be a catalyst for deconstruction. But there's another voice whispering to you, isn't there? The minister of misery. He's the one selling you all those comfortable lies, those promissory notes of delusion. He runs what I call the vile economy, and his only goal is to keep you right where you are, trapped. Okay, so you have your tool in hand. You've made your choice. It's time for the climax of this little journey of ours. It's time to break the illusion, once and for all. What you're going to do is take the caduceus and strike the ground, and when you do, it's going to create something called the honest sound. This isn't a noise you hear with your ears. Oh no, it's a vibration you feel deep in your gut. It's the ultimate, undeniable truth of who you are. And in the wake of that sound, everything false just collapses. Poof! The glass walls of your gilded prison, they'll shatter into a million pieces. The minister of misery's holy robes will turn to dust. You'll finally see his promissory note of denial for the worthless piece of paper it is, and you'll refuse it. You'll no longer look into the mirror trying to see a god. You'll see something much, much more real. So, the prison's gone. The illusion is broken. What comes next? Well, it's not about rebuilding. It's about discovery. Your house of glass is gone, yes, but in its place, you find a true home. And you want to know the secret? This home wasn't built from the rubble. It's a state of peace you were carrying inside you this whole time. It was just buried under the foundation of that prison. This is the kind of peace that comes from a soul that has stopped fighting with itself. It's a soul that has finally integrated its shadow. It understands that the saint and the beast were never enemies. They're just two halves of a complete, honest whole. And from this new peace, something else emerges. A really profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the world that was always just outside those prison walls. You get two gifts, really. The first is a new way of seeing, a new appreciation for the raw wonder of nature. And the second, a deep, deep appreciation for the simple, familiar things in your own life. And so, we come to the final lesson, the one I, your honest guest, have led you to, and it's this. You don't require any external validation. None. No gilded prison, no unearned status. Just your existence. As you are, right now. It is sufficient.
And with that, I leave you. You're standing at a new threshold. The prison is rubble. The facade is shattered. My work here is done. There's only one question left, and it's not for me to answer. It's for you. What will you build now that the glass is gone?